epic story. This is gonna be our favorite story.
It's a 2,300-mile race from Los Angeles to Honolulu. It's one of the premier ocean racing events in the world.
It's extremely difficult to get into, but Roy Disney wanted to give young people a chance to compete.
Morning Light is the exciting new sailing movie from Disney Pictures. Recently, Roy E. Disney, the movie's producer, visited Shake Lake to promote the film. I was assigned to help videotape the breakfast, while Daniel assisted with the silent auction. JJ and Anisu assisted the staff in setting up. Along with Roy Disney was his wife Leslie Demuse Disney, who helped produce the movie. Harry Horgan, Shake Lake's CEO, introduced Roy, who answered questions about the making of the movie. And then we proceed to show Roy and Leslie what Shake Lake was all about, sailing with kids.
Ahoy, Mickey Mouse!
Did you guys take that all the way? Look at this, Roy. Wow. I don't know how.
Well, this has been an amazing day here at Shake Lake, Miami. We've been sailing and we've met a lot of wonderful kids, and
They even had a special sail made for Roy. I had the opportunity to interview one of the actual crew members on Morning Light, Kid Will.
My name's Nicholas Zamorano, and I'm here at Shake Lake, Miami, and I'm here with one of the greatest sailors of all times.
Oh, that's very nice of you. Thank you for having us.
Kid, how long have you been a sailor yourself?
I've been a sailor almost my entire life. Since I was a little kid, I started racing boats when I was about 9, and I've been loving it ever since.
What made you want to be a sailor?
Well, it kind of just came naturally because my parents were sailors, but when I really realized I loved sailing, it was just about being out there on the water, and it's just you and the boat, and the tiller and the wind, and it's you feel really connected to everything.
What was your expression when Roy Disney came up to you and said, "Hey, let's make a movie about sailing"?
I was blown away when I heard about the project. It was really, I knew right away that it was going to be an incredible opportunity, and it turned out to be one of the most exciting things I've ever done.
What made you guys want to choose Hawaii to sail to?
Well, the race that we were trying to do was called the Transpac, and it's one of the older ocean races in the United States, and that's from LA to Hawaii. So it was sort of a no-brainer. If we're going to go spend all this money and get this awesome boat and train, we might as well go race against some of the best sailors out there in this race called the Transpac. So that's why we went to Hawaii.
Who's to say what's impossible they forgot? This was a nature song, and I don't want this feeling to go away.
My greatest thrill was interviewing Roy Disney himself.
Good afternoon. This is
He was a
Shake Lake
great
TV,
guy.
And I'm here with the nephew of the old Walt Disney and producer of the new movie Morning Light. I'm here with
Roy Disney.
Roy Disney. Thank you very much for coming to Shake Lake, Miami. It's been an honor having you all day here, and we hope you come back because we really, really love you, and you're a super guy.
Well, thank you very much. I hope you come back.
Mr. Disney, would you tell us a little bit about your movie Morning Light?
Sure. It's a documentary film. We're calling it a true life documentary. It's about 15 kids that we recruited a couple of years ago to be trained to sail a 52-foot race boat from Los Angeles to Hawaii. And we documented the training and the race itself, and you follow along with the 15 all the way across 2,500 miles of ocean.
What gave you this idea to pick young adults and to just go anywhere in the world as you're racing?
Well, we've been racing, my wife Leslie Demuse and I, who is my co-producer as well, have been racing across the Pacific ourselves for a long time, and we can never tell anybody what it's really like out there because you go offshore and disappear from the land and nobody knows what you do. And so we thought it would be interesting to show the rest of the world what it really is like to be on a boat and sail across the Pacific, and to be on it with people who've never done it themselves.
I understand that you have that you are an experienced sailor. What is it about sailing that you love the most?
Oh, I think it's the freedom. You get offshore and you're away from the real world and out there on the ocean, and the ocean is different every moment that you're out on it. There's no two waves are ever alike, and you have to constantly take care of yourself out there and take care of your mates, and it's a great clean sport. And we don't run the engine or anything. We're operating purely with the wind and the water.
What does freedom mean to you?
It means not having to worry about politics and a whole bunch of other things like that.
That's great, Mr. Disney. You've done many things in your life, from running the Disney company to sailing around the world. When you were a young adult like me, what was one goal that you had?
When I was 16 years old, I wanted to be a pilot, and I was lucky enough to learn to fly. So that's all I ever wanted to do in my life for a long time, was fly airplanes.
What advice can you give young people to help them be successful like you?
I think you have to decide you're going to do something and not give up, and continue to believe you can do whatever you set your mind to. I think if you stop believing in yourself, you've given up on things. You need to believe you can do it. You need to continue over sometimes for a long period of time to believe you can do something.
Well, I like to remind people that Morning Light will be opening in theaters near you October 17th. And tonight, Shake a Lake Miami has been honored to go see the movie tonight in South Beach Regional Theater. But we would like to let Roy Disney know that he's always welcomed here at Shake a Lake Miami. This is Shake a Lake TV with
Roy Disney.
Thank you very much.
What a great day it was. Roy was a great guy, and I can't wait to see Morning Light.